So just, yeah, you can use that water. So we're going to do a little mountain scene, yeah? So first of all, in fact, you can wet the paper first if you want. That's it, more water, yeah? This is watercolor. Okay. Right, that's it. You don't need to go. And then a little bit of blue, Jose, it's there, yeah? Take some excess water off. So you don't need that much on, yeah? Mm-hmm. Right, so yeah, don't stroke it across too much. Okay. That's it. Right. Yeah, right, Jose, a bit more water on the bottom. A bit more water on the bottom. Water, yeah, clean water. Just go along the bottom, like right at the bottom, so it touches that, yeah? And do another, like, bring it down a little bit. Yeah, so if you watch mine now, I'm going to do that. So you're just literally touching that last bit of paint and bring it right down. Yeah, no. Yeah, use that brush. That's the hair brush, yeah? Put some water on it and just touch where you've finished, where the paint comes down. Just touch, yeah, and that's it. Come down, don't go up. Come down. Right, that's it. Stop. Don't go up. Right, so that's our first wash. What's happened here? What did he do? No. Right, go across. Just do it once. That's it. Do another one. Right, that's it. Leave it. What did he do? Did you do that? Because that's what happens, right? So we'll leave that to dry. That's our first wash done. Okay. So we'll just leave that to dry and then we'll come back and add some mountains and stuff. Right, so I'm mixing a little bit of blue, ultramarine, and a little bit of the red. Any red will do. Make it quite light, so this is going to be the distant mountains. Right. Watch what I'm doing, and now I'm applying the water, yeah? On yours, no, it's fine. Right, okay. So I'm just gonna, this is a distant mountain. Yep. So there we go, nice and gentle. Once we got that down, Charles, there, it's the outer line that matters the most, yeah? Because that's our mountains. Once we get that down, it's absolutely fine. We just add a bit more water. Just follow that last, where the paint stops, we just follow that. And then we can get some tissue, which I've got. We can get some tissue, scrunch it up in a little ball, like that. And we can go along one side of the mountain, scrape down like that, yeah? Mm-hmm. Can you see that? Yeah. That's cool, isn't it? Okay. So there we go, that's, yeah? Are you happy with that? Well, before I pass it over the brush, I'm just showing the brush, I'm just gonna mist that up a bit, because in the mountains we'd have lots of these misty areas. Let me just take, in fact I'm going to take some tissue again, same one, and I'm just taking it out. There we go. So I've got a little bit of mist and cloud in the mountains. Yeah, are you happy with that? I think you can do it. Yeah. I think you can, yeah. So yeah, you've got the mix there. You got the mix there, so it's blue and a little bit of that red. That's it. And remember, you want to get it's the outside edge that matters most. So don't go too crazy, yeah. see what I did with mine. That's it. Now that's your first peak. You want to come down, that's it. Maybe a bit more paint, Josiah, a bit more blue. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Right, now take your time, think about the mountains. That's it. There you go, cool. Right, so now you want, this is your darkest part, the outside edge, and that's the most important. So what you want to do now is just, you can use the brush again without touching any paint. Just go in and follow that bottom line, yeah? You don't want to go further up. Yeah, just where the paint's at the lowest point. Yeah, that's it. Just go along, that's it. Yeah? That's it, perfect. Yeah? That's cool. Right, now what you want to do, Jose, right, you want to scrunch up a little bit of tissue, yeah? Hold that. Now you want to think about the mountains, so obviously you want to shape, that's the shape. That's it, slowly, just, you know, think about what you're doing, that's it, yeah? And then another one, but maybe shape it a bit of a curve, you know, like, yeah, that's it. Right. What about this peak here? Just a little, just, that's it. Yeah, cool. So we can leave that, that's fine. And that's looking pretty good, yeah? Are you happy with that?
Mist.
Oh, you want to do, yeah, the mist, yeah. Okay, cool, well spotted.
I'll do it again.
Right, so you can just clean the brush out, squeeze the water out, yeah, so it's almost dry and it's clean, and then you want to go back into your bottom edge, yeah, before it dries. So if you want to do that now, just not too high up, just at the bottom, that's it. Maybe a little bit more up, just a tiny bit. Wash the brush out again, you know, squeeze it out, that's it. Cool, that's perfect, yeah. And then you want to grab the tissue and just start going along what you've just done with the tissue, so it's going to lift out some of that paint, yeah. That's it, yeah. So that looks good, doesn't it? Yeah? You like that? Don't go over it again because you might put paint back on it. Just see if you can do some more tissue on it. Let's see if it, I think that's probably it. But that's fine, I like that. That looks quite nice. So we'll just leave that again for a couple of minutes, and we'll come back and do the next little section. Ready to go again, yeah? Just move that ring light. Okay, right. So you ready for the next stage? Right, so can I use that brush? Thanks.
Sure.
Right, so this next stage we're going to add another layer of mountains. So maybe, yeah, we're going to go for the same sort of colour but a bit more dark. You can see that nice purple colour. So again, it's just the red and the blue, a bit more blue to red. So we've got this purple colour. In fact, I want a few little rough bits. Watch the table, don't they? So there we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, while I've got that, okay, I'm just gonna carry on actually. Yeah, can you see what I'm doing, Jose?
Yeah.
Good, right, so it's just, once you've got that first, you got your edge, your outside edge, and when you're coming down, you're adding more water to it, so it's not getting any stronger, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there we go, hold on. Let's create, look for that little ridge. Can you see that? So I think, let me add just some more water. I'm just going to pour this paint bit. Yeah, can you see that? So, excuse me, so I've got the mist in between the two lots of mountains, and then we can go a bit darker as well with these bottom mountains. But yeah, so you know what you're doing? Yeah. There's the brush, yeah. So just gently, there's no rush, just take your time, just make sure the outline is the top edge of the paint, that's the most important, yeah?
Yeah.
So you've got the purple mix now, yeah? Just take your time, that's it. Oh yeah, that's good, Jose, come on, yeah? Don't go too high up, maybe come down now, yeah. Right, I think it's too, all right, that works, yeah. So just carry on where the bottom part is, you know, like follow that edge, yeah, that's it. Slowly, that's it. In fact, Jose, go darker, While it's still wet, you want to get it now. So that was nothing. Right, come here. Where the bottom edge is, because there we go. Yeah, where the bottom edge is. Well, all over. Let's get some dark because, yeah, that's it. Watch the direction. Do one direction on the not one direction. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. Right, that'll do. Bring the pen down to the bottom now, and then you can use the tissue just to take out some highlights of the mountains. Okay? Use plenty of water. Get some water in there. That's it. Oh, that's good. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Right. Okay. Now get your tissue and follow the right side of the mountains coming down. So give it some shape, you know, like you did in the top. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Shape the tissue so it's smaller, you know what I mean? So then you get in a finer highlight. That's it. No, you don't want to go straight down. You want to go to the side. That's it. Yeah, and then another one. Yeah. Okay. That's too yeah, you can come maybe in a bit this way to me. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Right. So just leave it. Don't do too much. That could go the opposite way. Right. So let's see. Give me that brush again. In fact, I think it would change the brushes now, so we'll get a smaller brush. Yeah, I'm going to use this smaller mop brush and just a little bit of darker tone now, and this is just for the bottom mountains now. So a bit of blue, bit of red, so I want this purple colour, nice colour. Let me just adjust the camera. Okay, so are you watching? Right, so now I'm just going in with some darker, richer tones of that mix. So these are the shadows, you see? Yeah?
Yeah.
So let's just, and you go along the highlights that you've just taken out. Okay? Okay, so a bit more red. You can see there's no rush. There's no rush. That's the most important part, is the outer edge. Don't do any more. It's not going to come off now anyway, because it's dried now. So if you go in and start applying the tissue again, it's not really going to do much anyway.
I just like put it down to like yours.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to work now because it's dried. Look. Oh yeah, okay. It's still working, then go for it. Don't do too much, you know what I mean? Yeah?
That's all I'll do.
Right, just stop knocking the table. Okay, so once we've got a few darker tones on there, we just use a bit of water just to blend and mix and so there we go. Yeah, so that's the next part. So do you know what I did then?
Yeah.
Are you happy with that? There you go. So a darker mix now, and you want to go the furthest, you know, like where the highlight is, you want to go a bit further in. Yeah, that'll do. So, you know, take your time. If you want to concentrate, you don't want to, yeah, okay. Go to the edge, that's it. Right, yeah. Don't go too, like, it's a mountain, so the shape's going to be not straight or not, it's just, yeah. Okay, now use some water. Try and get your brush to go one way, you know. Okay, yeah. Don't go too many times over the same place. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Just take your, that's one, yeah. Take your tissue and just wipe along the tape. Just watch your painting, yeah? Watch the paper. So watch the paper, look. That's it, yeah? You gotta be careful, sometimes that happens, yeah? Okay, that's it. Now, you want to do this one as well now, yeah?
How do I do that one? Cause it's
Same. Same as that, but just follow the shadow, follow, that's it. It can be a bit lighter. That's perfect, that looks good. Yeah? That looks good, that. See? Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave that as is. Now, do the next one without getting more paint. So you go in a little bit lighter as well, because then it'll be more realistic. Just go one way with the brush, yeah? One, that's it. That's it. Right, yeah. Okay, that looks cool.
This one's darker though.
That's closer to us.
Can that just do like little darker hints?
You can, but just be careful because you've already got paint on there. It's beginning to dry. You start doing anything now and it could start blooming. It could mess up. Yeah, maybe just that outside line there. Yeah, I'd leave it till it dries now. You can go over it. Leave it till it dries now because it might ruin. Okay, cool. So we'll just leave it for a few minutes and then come down rather than sideways, you know what I mean? Follow the line coming down. Yeah, you know what I mean? So you're doing that ridge, so it's just more water, less pigment. If you want to do that a little bit lighter, okay? That's it. Yeah, do you want to change that shape because it's similar to that first one? Do you want to come out a bit? Yeah, go that way. Come right over, don't come straight down, go almost, I'd come down and meet that other mountain ridge, you know, like come that way. Yeah, okay. Now do you see where that paint's breaking? So that's a dry brush. Do you like that? Because that could be snow, couldn't it? That's interesting, isn't it? What do you think? It's got texture and I actually like my son's painting better than mine. I think he's done really well. This is a second painting that we've done together, easel by easel, sort of together, talking him through it. But I just wanted to make this video just to show you, with a little bit of encouragement, someone with maybe more experience, I do believe that anyone can paint as long as you want to learn how to paint, as long as you have that desire. But I really do think that he's smashed it out the park. Let me know what you think, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.